What is up, guys? Crisis here. I am back with the Mr. Pandaria beta. If I'm being a little quiet, it's because it's 6:30 in the morning and I'm trying not to wake anybody up in my household. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing some battlegrounds on a monk just because I want to see how they play in PvP. I don't expect to do particularly well. I have, I think, everything I need hotkeyed. Granted, I'm not going to remember all these hotkeys. I have a hard time getting level 85 characters and hotkeying everything. It's just like an overwhelming amount of abilities. It's easier to be able to do it as you go while you're leveling. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and cut until I get into a battleground, and then I'll pick up recording there. I just wanted to give a quick little thing about what's going on, and yeah. I needed a few minutes to be able to talk about skills. I think I have everything I need. Here, I tried to hotkey it to the best of my abilities to be kind of like what I have on live with, like, interrupts being the same key and disarms and all that stuff, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we're gonna just hop into one and see what happens. I'll be back as soon as the queue pops. Alright, got into a battle. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have that hotkeyed there, because that's my hotkey for a cooldown that I have hotkeyed to start fraps, but regardless, it doesn't really matter, it's not a huge deal. Odds are good, I won't even remember to use it. Let's see, I can do a couple of buffs here. I can do stats and mastery. And that dude can do the same buffs I just did, so that's helpful. There was something I was gonna say that I thought of. Oh, right, okay, I just wanted to say real quick, I am the Windwalker spec, which I'm assuming is gonna be the DPS, spec for PvP. I don't know. Half of me says you could probably go Brewmaster and pull that off in PvP just because of the way tanks play. Like, Blood was really strong for a while before the Vengeance nerf for Death Knights. Even now in Battlegrounds, Prot can do really, really well against targets with not much resilience. Both Pallies and Warriors. So, I wouldn't be too shocked to see Brewmaster be a viable thing, especially for, like, obviously flag carrying and Warsong Gulch and such. But this is, I just want to see DPS wise for now. I also might do another one of these later as the healer, because I do actually, when I do arenas on all of my characters, my main thing is healing. I have a Shaman, Priest, and Druid, all spec to heal in arenas. So I definitely want to see how healing works with these guys too, and I definitely think that I will be doing that at some point in the not too distant future. Just because I do want to see how it plays out. But for now, we're gonna do doing this as the damage spec. We're gonna see how it goes. I don't really expect it to go well, cause okay, that guy's gonna grab that. I don't even care about winning. Why would I care about winning? I just want to go attack stuff and see what happens. I'm a little bit confused by why it says that you don't need any resources to win the game, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. What is this bracket? Does this go from 85 to... Man, this is weird without any, whatevers. What am I trying to say? Without any mods, like a UI? I don't like that at all. Oh, that looks cool. You don't really hit hard, like, at all. Wow, that dude lived with 500 life. Talking about getting lucky. I think I interrupted that, but I'm not actually sure. I tried to interrupt that. Your guess is as good as mine as to if it worked or not. Oh wow, the interrupt has a 30-second cooldown. Wow, I didn't know that. I thought it was just like a 10-second cooldown like all the other interrupts. Okay. So that's pretty long. I don't understand why I don't do any damage. Like, at all. What do I want to even be using? I want to use this if the target's above half-life. Okay. I'm gonna die here because there's way too many people. And I got feared. Wow. What? How come that dude can hit for 20k and I can only hit for like 2k? I'm super confused. I did gem and enchant what I could. I don't really know what monks need, so I just went with crit in yellow sockets and stuff. Agi crit. I don't know if they need that. What is that thing? That's somebody's minion? They're gonna have to scale that down because if that thing's in the game being that large, that's gonna be really annoying to run into. Jesus, that thing's huge. Huh, in before that's what she said. I know, right? I'm still trying to figure out too what exactly I'm doing here. So I have to use this one second and this one first. Earth, so alright. I know that monks have a slow, I just don't know what it is. I think it's... Is it... Oh, okay, that was so much not it. What is the slow? I know that they have one. Oh, okay, disable. Oh, control F. That's what I have hamstring bound to in my warrior. I really should know that. Oh boy. Nodes don't even show up. It's still installing game data, so it's possible that stuff like that's just not installed on my thing right now. These are always the best things, because then, I love the betas because people always ask, like, why their skills don't work, and no one ever knows the answers. Because you're like, what? Yeah, that's a great question, that really should work. No one knows why it doesn't, it's great. I don't know what I'm doing that for. Okay, that doesn't work if I'm not actually near the person. I don't have a PvP trinket, so I don't have a way out of that. Oh, I can give these two buffs to myself, if nothing else. Is there a way to make it so it doesn't show 4 of 8 like that? Because that's terrible. I know that there's a consolidate buff option on live. They bring that over. Okay, so get 13,000 experience every time you get honor from the thing. I have no idea what that's under. It's not under buffs and debuffs, I don't think. No. Display? Consult. Nope. I know that there's a consolidate buffs thing, I just don't know where it is. Well, actually, I don't know if there's one in beta. I know there's one on live. It's not a huge deal. I'm not going to stand here worrying about it. I'm going to go find more people to fight and probably die to. I don't really understand how you're supposed to do damage. I don't seem to hit for anything compared to what other people hit for. Granted, I'm also in 377 gear, 378 gear, compared to everybody else who's in probably like 390 gear from raids, or resilience, if they brought over their main characters. I just don't understand what you're supposed to do a bunch of damage. Well, I don't know. This does decent damage, actually. Oh, that thing looks cool. What do I want to use right now? Oh, I'm stuck in a thing. That's unfortunate. Oh, okay. That didn't go anywhere. Yeah, I'd take... Okay, so... They didn't give you PvP gear, because presumably they don't want you doing PvP. But... Yeah, you don't really do much without it. You kind of just... die compared to what everybody else can do. Anybody who transferred their characters over instead of making a pre-made one gets and has all their gear. Like anybody with like 410 Cataclysmic is gonna just straight murk everybody. Like for example this. Oh wow, Molten Armor's cast has like a cast time. That's really dumb because that's gonna get really old when you try to have to cast that every single time you respawn in a battleground. I don't even want to fight these people anymore. Okay, let's just fight this guy over here. He's a healer, so he's by far the best person to heal. Or to kill. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. This thing looks cool, though. I have to say. I just don't hit hard. Like, right there, I had crit for 6,000. I do non-crit for 21. Like, do I have a skill that's supposed to do damage? Because these don't. Like, this says it does a lot of damage, but it doesn't. I don't even have any other skills that do damage, though. This thing heals me. That thing regens my stuff, reduces damage. That's a stun. This thing supposedly does damage to the first enemy in front of me. I don't know, I'm just confused. Because I feel like I should be doing significantly more damage than I'm doing, because I don't hit for anything right now, and I just don't understand why. I'm gonna grapple this dude's weapon. Here we go. Target has no equipped weapons. Okay. Really? Like, yeah, I just died in a cheap shot to 2 people. Alright, so clearly PvP on a monk is a bad idea at the moment because you don't have any, like, anything at all. But you pretty much just fall over instantaneously, which is kind of unexciting. Probably makes for the least exciting video ever. But alright, this dude has a weapon. There we go, totally grabbed that dude's weapon. Then I got crit for 34k. And now I'm dead because I got crit for 42k. Alright, yeah, I won't be doing any more of this because this is completely pointless. You can't even, like, do anything. I can't live for more than 5 seconds before I get killed because of the lack of resilience, so. Yeah, priest. Was that a no, that wasn't a priest. Didn't I get holy fired? It looked like I did. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing things. I should have been paying more attention to experience. I think I've gained about 50,000 though this game. Possibly a little bit more. This thing does the most damage of any skill I have. Like, yeah, 50k crit. That's cool. My highest damaging skill is a ranged channel. Maybe I'm not doing this right. Maybe I'm not supposed to play this guy like a melee character. I don't know. Why is that thing so big? That thing looks sick, that huge. Okay, why did I go through that guy? I thought that skill was supposed to, like, bring me to him and then... Oh, I'm dead. Yep, instantly died from full health. So, obviously this video wasn't very exciting, but I did get... I wanted it... Wow, dude, that's ridiculous. Why is it so big? Yeah, I wanted to try it out. I wanted to see how monks played. Unfortunately, you don't get to see how monks play because of the fact that you instantly fall over dead in 2 seconds to everything. Because you don't get resilience. Which is sad, because, like, I wanted to try it too as a healer, but I'm not I mean, now I kind of feel like, why even bother? I don't think it's going to even matter. I'm just going to kill this dude's pet, because it's the only thing I can kill him in this entire battleground. I mean, I do good damage, like that tentacle, I was hitting for like 6,000, but the people I only hit for like 1,000, because I don't have any PvP gear, and they do. So it's like, I think monks could potentially be fun, I just think that they're not, because of the fact that you don't get gear for PvP. Which is kind of dumb. I mean, they added new battlegrounds and stuff. You'd think they'd want people testing that, but, well, I don't know. I guess if you, like, maybe if I played this guy long enough to, like, level him up and get gear, I could do it, but I'm not gonna waste my time in a beta for that, but this is just terribly, it's just terrible. It really is. It's just impossible to do anything. Okay. I thought maybe that worked like, whatever it is, where it gives you immunity to movement impairing effects. That dude just got me for 50k twice in a row. I thought it worked like Blade Storm, maybe, because it kind of spins you in circles. That's pretty much as far as I got with that line of thought. So that thing's worthless, so I can just remove that from my action bars, because there's never going to be a need to ever use that skill. I'm pretty sure. I've died 11 times because I die in 2 shots. Maybe I'd be better off healing, but even then I still think I'll die in 2 shots. I just might be able to get a heal off beforehand. Maybe. I don't even want to go over here, like what's the point? I'm just gonna die instantly again. Yeah! Straight murking that dude's water elemental. I don't understand this, because like you don't, I don't know, maybe I need to, I don't know what I need to do. Yeah, I can't tell how much of it's gear. I know gear plays a huge role, like even on live servers, if you don't have gear, you can't beat anybody no matter how good you are. And I don't care what anybody says, that's absolutely true. You could be the best player in the world, and if you don't have the gear other people have, you can't win the game. So, I mean, in that regard, I do kind of feel like it's entirely possible that this could just be because of the fact that I don't have gear and other people do. Wait, since when does Cheap Shot not share DR with that on live service? Or did they like fuck something up and take DR out of the game? That'd be pro. That'd make this game so much more fun if you couldn't play it. I'm guessing that that's just either bugged or maybe it's like that on live and I just don't know. Cheap Shot actually might not share DR with things. I have no idea. Mages seem fun. I should copy over my mage and play him. If anybody wants to see anything, by the way, I have an 85 of just about every character. So if anybody wants to see anything in PvP, I can actually play everything else. I can't play monks, but I can play other classes, so let me know if there's anything anybody wants to see in particular, and I'd be happy to check it out and see what it's like. Maybe I need to roll more. Oh, there's an 11k crit on this dude. Oh, I'm stunned and I'm probably gonna die during this. Come on, turn around. Trying to figure out what all these debuffs and everything are. For all the new things. Increases physical damage. I wonder who... Oh, obviously the rep probably did that. I was about to say I wonder who did that, but clearly it was the only guy attacking me. I might as well... I don't know, I keep forgetting to do these buffs, but... None of them are even useful. 5% agility and 5 mastery. Like, that can't be useful. Did they remove health buffs? No, they didn't. Okay, I just didn't see that. Why is that? Is that spider, like, supposed to be that big? Like, because that warlock's pet was huge, too. Did they, like, do something to certain pets to make them huge on purpose? I have no idea. That'd be kind of cool if they did in this way, but it'd also be really dumb in another way. Now that's what it's all about, right there. Wait, hold on. They can seriously get away from you while you do that? Like, they can just, like, walk away like nothing ever happened. You don't have an out to these. Like, I don't know. Monks just seem to be really kiteable. Like, you have a couple of skills that allow you to move, but for the most part, you're gonna be kind of stuck in place. Like right now, like right here. I can roll once. Well, I actually can't roll once because I rolled to get to him. But that was my own fault. But like right there, I could have rolled once onto him. But even after that, what would I have done? He could have just disengaged from me. And then, I mean, I have this. Well, actually, no, that doesn't do it. Where's the thing? I have this. Where you soar forwards. But I don't really know how useful that would be. I don't really know. This doesn't seem to work. You seem to only go forward like 2 seconds. Like, I don't know. No, I don't know. Like right here, I went forward a long ways, but before when I did it, I only went forward like 2 inches. I have no idea what that thing does. Oh, it shoots the thing out at you. Well, and not at you, but... Wow. Yeah. Well, this game is just about over, which is fine with me. I really couldn't care less. But yeah, so that's that. Obviously, this is my first attempt at this, and it will probably be my last on this character just because of how pointless it is to do battlegrounds without gear. I really thought that, I don't know what I thought. I forgot, really, that people would have been transferring over their characters, because I haven't transferred any of mine yet. I've just been playing the monk. But yeah, I do have an 85 hunter, death knight, warrior, shaman, druid, whatever. Everything but a pally, I think. Everything but a pally, rogue, and warlock. So if anybody wants to see anything in particular, let me know. I can transfer over any of my characters and give it a go. I thought that stun would be good, but it stuns people out of range. So, like, that's completely worthless in PvP. I thought that was going to be, like, a legitimate PvP skill, but obviously not. Because there's no way you can use have a PvP skill that just straight up doesn't work. Like, no one even want a move that allows you to be kited. Like, that's kind of pointless. Oh, this game doesn't go to 1600. This goes to 2000. I was thinking of Arathi Basin. That's unfortunate because I wish this was over. Kind of painful. I still want to, I don't know, I want to try healing, but I just know it's going to be more of the same. It's going to be more of me getting attacked by a rogue or a mage and dying in 2 casts, because there's nothing you can do about it, because you don't have gear, and they all do. The one cool thing is that skill hits like everything in front of you. Okay, you can keyboard turn and still hit people. That's weird. I don't know why I was keyboard turning there, other than my hand wasn't on my mouse. This just doesn't hit. You just don't hit hard. I mean, that dude must have PvP gear. I like that roll. That thing's good for getting away from people and next to people, but it has too long of a cooldown to be really useful. I mean, at first I thought it was gonna make monks really strong because they would be like really hard to kite, because I thought you'd just be able to roll to everything between roll and this flying serpent kick thing, but it really doesn't work like that at all. You just don't. It just doesn't. You don't have enough slows to keep anybody from moving. Oh, my game just crashed.